So last weekend, my friends and I decided to have a barbecue at Dave's place. You know, the usual: burgers, drinks, and enough chips to stock a small convenience store. Everything was going smoothly until Dave, who prides himself on being a culinary thrill-seeker, his words, not mine, announced that he'd brought a dozen hot sauces from around the globe for a tasting challenge. He even set up a little table labeled Inferno Gauntlet with a lineup that looked more like a chemistry experiment than a condiment station. Now, Dave made a big deal out of explaining the rules: one chip, one sauce, keep moving up the Scoville scale. Winner gets bragging rights, loser gets a glass of milk and a lifetime of shame. Everyone was in, but the real twist came when Dave's 5-year-old, Lily, insisted on joining. We tried to talk her out of it, but she just looked up and said, "Dad, I eat dinosaur-shaped nuggets hotter than these." Dave, ever the showman, agreed, clearly not threatened by someone whose favorite food group is rainbow sprinkles. The challenge started, and it was all fun and games until sauce number 6, Satan's Lullaby. Dave's face turned redder than his grilling apron, and he started hiccuping like a malfunctioning sprinkler. Meanwhile, Lily was cool as a cucumber, casually munching her chip and asking if there were any juice boxes left. By the time we hit the last sauce, Dave was sweating like he'd just run a marathon in a sauna, desperately chugging milk, while Lily just shrugged and asked if anyone had any mild salsa because these sauces were a little boring. And that's how Dave learned the hard way that the only thing he managed to roast at his own barbecue was his ego. Next time, he said he's sticking to ketchup, because apparently, the only thing hotter than his sauces is the burn of being owned by a kindergartner.